think Vegas, represents what's going on here. The bright lights, everyone chasing the dream. A lot of people come to Vegas, to win big, and that's what a lot of these young players are coming here to do, get a spot on the team and make it big.
This has turned into some spectacle, though. If you love the game, you have to put it on your bucket list, because not only will you love what you see out here on the Cox Pavilion floor and also Thomas and Mack, every GM, every personnel director, it's a meeting. Everybody is here. It's the one time of the year everybody gets together.
Yeah, and the organizers of this tournament, have done a great job over the years in making this the type of place where everyone wants to come and enjoy what they're seeing.
I love it just because of the fact that guys learn how to win. They understand the importance of winning.
Yeah, it's fun for us, because the guys who haven't played in the playoffs or don't get that postseason feeling. It adds competitiveness, and the intensity level is going to go up. Usually in summer league, the intensity level goes down, and so it's fun for us. It gives us a little feel like we're back in AAU or high school, where we're playing in the summer and trying to win a championship.
And I think you find out the guys that compete, and if you watch the games are going at a higher level. And I think it's good for our young guys to compete in that atmosphere and that tournament format, which is going to be like the playoffs once we get to that step of our program.
Valančiūnas, though, from Lithuania, 5th overall, not this year, but 2 years ago, and stayed over there a year before playing last season with Toronto. And we all saw when he was healthy how dominating he can be.
Didn't have a chance to look around, but seems it's a really good city. Nice weather, beautiful people, so nice city. I had good vacations and was in Toronto working out, so it's been good. I'm expecting today to win. Every game you're expecting to win, so stepping on a court with the feeling that we're gonna win.
Is that you when you're angry?
That's me.
When
I'm angry. So better watch out, guys.
I wish Jonas had this summer last summer. He had national team responsibilities. If he had this summer last summer, he would have been ahead of the game once the NBA season started. I wish he could have had that. He didn't. So first to last year was a big learning experience. Now coming into the summer league, going through the summer league, he's put on great upper body weight. He's got to maintain that. We don't want him to get bigger. Stay at the same size he is now, because naturally as he grows older, he's going to get bigger, he's going to be stronger, and he's going to want to probably lose some weight. So maintaining where he is right now, strength-wise, we're very excited and happy where he is.
I did in a plane. I took a plane, a small plane. We fly over to Toronto, and I did it. Yeah, she said yes. As you see, she said yes.
But I can do like chest pass from the free throw line.
I met her back in Lithuania like a year ago. More than a year ago, and kind of like each other, and finally we together. Who's that big guy from Suns?
That's which one? 17 or
41?
That's Ordinato. I played against him in the D League.
And every time we together, we're getting closer, and it's really nice to have them here to play together. So like that's like preparing for the season. So it's nice to have them here. What would I do without you?
What would I do without you?
Without you. What would I do without
What would I
you?
do without you?
Nothing. Probably I would be died by now.
Can't survive. You gotta have a little curiosity in your life.
The beast you're looking at right now, Jonas Valančiūnas, and I say beast because he has put on some weight, upper body strength, and playing with a different mentality, a real strong one.
Valančiūnas set a nasty screen on Kennedy and then catches the miss and throws it down. He's got 18.
Son of a legendary coach in George Carl. Look at Valančiūnas.
Dominating. He's got 20 in the first half, leading the Raptors to the 9-point advantage.
Well, first thing you notice is he's a right-handed player but can use both hands, the right-hand jump hook, left-hand jump hook. You know, he's able to spot up and shoot them 15-foot shots. And then you look at all the moves he have in the post. Very few centers in the NBA have a right and a left-hand jump hook. So that right there, it sets him aside from a lot of guys. And then you just look at that young body as he works on it and develop. Again, he's going to be a very good player, and he has a passion for the game, loves it. I can tell you what, the evaluation of him from the side is going to be a positive one, I can tell you that much.
His growth has been off the charts. We're excited about it. We're excited because he still has another 3 or 4 floors to go up as far as his growth potential is concerned. And we're excited to add another offensive weapon that he's going to bring to our team once we start in the fall. Defensively, he's gotten better. And bottom line, his communication skills have gotten a lot better. So it's just like watching a plant grow with Jonas, and it's very exciting to see, and I'm just excited he's a Toronto Raptor.
About to go exchange his gear. You know, got a big game today against the little bro, San Antonio Spurs. So getting ready, to get our game stuff, you know, get ready for a big game. You know, it's amazing, you know, coming back here, getting to play with some of the guys again, like Chris Wright, Terrence Ross, Quincy Acey, you know, coming back to get to play under Coach Casey again, learning so much more. You know, it's just special anytime I can put on a Toronto jersey, whether it's a Summer League jersey or not, you know, it means a lot to me, being from Toronto, growing up there my whole life, so. This means a lot to me. Yeah, surprised Paulie a little bit. Paulie! Yeah. Got me and a few here. Yeah. Maybe I should take Terrence Ross's gear today. Yeah, just the man over there, he taking care of us. All right. See you at the game, Paulie. The last time I played Corey, I can't remember, it was so long ago, it was about like 5 years ago, but I think it was the All-Canada Classic. I think we played in the All-Star game, they had us on different teams. Only reason I remember that because there's like a picture of us two standing next to each other, you know, so. Yeah, that was the last time we played each other. Bro. Yeah. What's going on? You getting ready for the game?
Yeah. I'm about to go check and exercise.
Yeah, you already got your massages and stuff? I know you like to get like 5 massages before the game.
I got a couple treatments this morning. You know, it's a big game right now. I'm excited, man.
You excited? You excited? Yeah, I know. I was just telling Jeff and these guys that, you know, Toronto gonna get San Antonio today, you know, because it's a big game. The last time we played each other, it was a long time ago, but I think you might have won the All-Star game, so today's my time to win, so we gonna get y'all back.
I can't remember, but I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, man, you know.
Yeah, it's
got a real good squad, but we prepared, you know, we prepared for y'all.
Yeah, how y'all gonna stop Jonas? Jonas JV, how you gonna stop JV? He's a big body down there.
What do you mean how we gonna stop Jonas? We got Bandy too. You don't know? That's a big body too.
Say you got Baines, you got Baines. Oh, we gonna see tonight. Just tell Baines that up fake's gonna come. He gonna jump.
And we already know. We know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think y'all got a double in the post because JV's gonna be a problem today. He went for 20 in the first half yesterday. I'm looking at a repeat in the first half and the second half. He might have 40 today.
I don't know, man. I mean, he had a good game yesterday.
You know what it is, bro. We family after the game again.
Yeah, after the game. Shoot, I don't know why I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah. All right, bro. I see you there. Yeah. Got the Flight Brothers here. Two hot flyers in the building. Oh yeah, with my peoples right here. We got Ty right here from Philly. Representing. JV in the front. I was telling my bro how he going for 40 tonight, so he gonna do that. We got the best driver in town, Paulie. He does it all. You know it. And we ready to roll. Game time.
Game time.
Well, man, I can't really hate on him right now. These radio stations out here ain't that good, so I can't really hate too much, but what he's stopping on,
Oh yeah.
it's all right. We can't hate anything right now. Get excited, it's game time.
Baby, come back.
If this doesn't get you guys up for the game, nothing will. So bad.
Woo! Baby, can you come back?
All right, boys, here we go.
There you go.
Welcome back to the campus of UNLV and the Thomas & Mack Center as NBA TV continues our coverage of the NBA Summer League. It's the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Summer League edition of the Toronto Raptors.
This right here, you see me do this a lot. Ride the waves of the game, okay? Pro games go up and down a lot. Calls go up and down a lot. You feel up and down a lot. You just ride them. Keep calm. Keep your composure. Keep playing hard. Keep making the basketball plays, okay? And a little bit better here tonight, okay? Every team in the world has great energy when things are going well, okay? I think the really, really good teams stay together, keep providing each other energy when it gets tough, okay? And we need to start doing that for 40. That we can do. We can keep a positive attitude with each other, with our coaching staff, with the game in general for 40 minutes. It'll help us, okay? All right, let's go. Go.
DeVoe Joseph, Corey's brother, is into the game. 3 years at Minnesota for number 13 for the Toronto Raptors. DeVoe Joseph. An opportunity for the Raptors and a guy who could score in college basketball. His only year at Oregon, he was first team All Pac-12, and that's because he could score. Averaged double figures playing in the Ukraine last year, his first year at college basketball. DeVoe Joseph. Told you.
He's a scorer.
He can shoot. Saw that when he played at Minnesota and at Oregon. DeVoe Joseph. You don't have to ask him. So 7 off the bench for DeVoe Joseph. Off the foot. Boy, that's Joseph against Joseph. That's an interesting matchup. Are we in their backyard? The Toronto natives on the floor here in Las Vegas.
One more. Just more.
I'm just proud of him, you know. He did a lot this year, from going from the D-League to getting called up and becoming a starter and then going back to the bench, and, you know, been through a lot, and he just held his head and was confident the whole way through. And he got a lot better as the season went on, and, you know, that's what it's really about, and to get better and better every year. You know, he left school early, and the fact that he's getting better and better and earning spots on the team now, it just makes me real proud of him, because I know his work ethic and my work ethic, that's what we live on, and that's what we know we go by, and that's what it's about. Yeah, you too, man. Slow down a little bit. That's on the second half. I was trying. Good work. It's all good. It's all good.
Good game, you know.
Yeah.
Not a bad win, not a bad win.
Yeah, we got a win.
Gave that one away from you guys.
Yeah, you say so. You say so.
You played good, hit a couple shots.
Nah, I didn't touch it. He drew off his knee. But it was my presence that, threw him off. Once you see it on Bro's Garden, he got a little shook, so ball off his knee.
He did well.
Yeah,
It's happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him now, but during the game I was pissed. But
it's all love, man. We came with the W.
It's all about getting better.
Yeah, so that's what it's about.
Getting better.
He looked good out there too, so that's what it's about. Now I can cheer for him again for the rest of the summer league.
Physical, we're being tough, we're knocking people around, but we're also going to be smart and not foul. No silly fouls. We got to play hard, move our feet, think about moving our feet, having active hands instead of, instead of fake playing hard, like knocking people around and they're shooting free throws. Okay, so we need some intelligence on defense. Okay, together. Okay, all right, let's go. I actually played all four sports, the kind of typical four sports you play growing up in the Midwest. I played American football, basketball, was on the track and field team and played baseball. And our high school basketball team had a bunch of success, and that's what I chose to pursue in college, and got offered kind of a late scholarship at the University of Northern Iowa. Played and studied there. Actually got a degree in accounting in my senior year at school. When I saw my career coming to an end, and that's when I decided I didn't want to leave the game, and kind of knocked on coach's door and said, hey, can I hang around and be an assistant coach next year as I finish up my degree? And that's it. The rest was basketball. I haven't used that accounting degree for one day. We've been coaching basketball ever since. Dive, pop, swing it, ball screen. Good, good, good. Spacing now. Good. Nice job. Subs, horns. Yeah, it was a little bit strange. At the time I was an assistant coach at the University of South Dakota. I was a full-time assistant there, finishing up my master's degree. And I just took a bunch of college seniors over on a European tour to help them try to get jobs. We play a bunch of pro teams in some different places. And part of that tour ended up in England. And I had played one season in England out of college as well. And they built some really nice arenas in about 6 of the major cities in England. And one of the teams was in Birmingham, England. And we played a game there, and the owner started talking to me and offered me the head coaching job of that team. And I kind of just wanted to get some more head coaching experience. And I literally thought I was going to do it for 1 year, maybe 2. Well, we won the championship the first year, and then I went back, and then I got a little better job in Belgium, and then I got a little better job back in England, and then 12 years blew by as a pro coach. Did some really cool things. Got to coach in the Euro League. Obviously spent time with the Great Britain national team and 6 summers with them, and the Olympics last summer at the end of that. So I was really able to kind of do a lot of neat things over there as a head coach, and I really loved living there and traveling around Europe and playing games. Play open, stay there, Micah, swing it. Just get out of there, Chris, See what I'm saying? Don't hang in there, okay? Don't hang in there. All it's gonna do is let your guy guard JV, okay? All right, here we go. Get out, go in, get out, go in. Once you go in, get back out, okay? Because you can drive it from the perimeter, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know you can rebound from out there too, okay? Well, I had known that I would, eventually want to probably filter back to the States, and I was trying pretty hard. I'd spend my basketball season in Europe, and I'd spend come back in the summer, do something, try to get to know people and integrate myself back into you know, the NBA or professional basketball. I started hanging around, you know, the old summer league in Utah and Boston and Atlanta and obviously here in Vegas and Orlando, just trying to stay current with players, recruit players for my team in Europe, get to know people and try to resurface. And it was difficult. You know, it was really difficult to try and come back and land something, but I caught a really good break. I'm from the state of Iowa, and they built a beautiful arena in Des Moines, Iowa, and they brought a D-League, a new expansion franchise to Iowa, and I was fortunate enough to be their first head coach. So I came back from England right into the D-League, which was, I thought, an unbelievable break and a great, you know, chance to, you know, be in a pretty high-profile situation. I was working with NBA talent, being around NBA, being affiliated with NBA teams, getting to go to NBA training camps, etc. And that's how that happened. It was nice because I got not only did I get to come back, but I come back like right to my home where I grew up and everything. So that was really fun. Well, I met Coach Casey a few times along the way here before now. I think my first real contact with him was when he first got the Toronto job. I talked with him about a chance to come and work with him. You know, I didn't really know him well enough, really, but you know, you just got to kind of throw it out there. And he'd said, hey, you know, maybe come and start hanging around summer league, or let me get to know you a little bit. Okay, make sure you get your rest this afternoon. Okay, and when we get to the game, okay, it's about energy. Whether you're in the game or out of the game, you're into the game. Understand what I'm saying? We want positive. We're not going crazy on the side, but we're into it. We're supporting each other, whether we're playing or not playing. Okay, that's togetherness. Okay, all right, let's go.
Nick is a good teacher. He's done an excellent job of teaching the summer league team how to play together in a short period of time, and basically that's what you do in the D League. Is you get guys in and out, so you got to teach quickly and get guys to play together very quickly.
Rim run, Q. Rim run, rim run. Good. Swing it! Yes, knock it down. Yes, 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 good job, way to move the ball. Well, I certainly feel very fortunate. I mean, that was it's a pretty big leap to go from the D-League to on the bench. You know, most of the guys will have to go behind the bench and work their way up from there, so that was good. But I did have, you know, 6 years in the D-League, a little more than most of the guys put in. You know, basically, I got a chance to meet with Coach right afterwards, and everything looked really good. But then, as you guys know, there was a big shift at Maple Leaf Sports. There was a big shift with the Raptors front office, and there was a long time frame that kind of went from when I thought I was going to be a Raptor to when I actually became a member of the Raptors staff. So, you know, feel fortunate we were able to kind of wade through all that and wait it out, and you know, obviously glad that Case survived that, and when he survived it, it enabled our relationship and to continue, and now get me here for the summer. Drive, get there if you can. Good relocation. Good relocation. Good job, push. Great. See again, that's our second deep penetration. Yep, good attack and a great pass out to a great space shooter. Those are the ones we're gonna make. Okay? Are we ready to go? Right now. All right, let's go.
Yeah. That time. It's been forever. I was playing over. Yeah. 2 years.
Well, guys, we know that the Summer League is a showcase for players, and for one player in the Orlando Summer League, Dwight Buycks, who played for Oklahoma City in the Orlando Summer League. He averaged 9.5 points per game and 6 assists, and played so well that the Toronto Raptors signed him right away. They wanted him to be their backup point guard to Kyle Lowry, with John Lucas III and also Sebastian Telfair both leaving the organization. Buycks played well enough in Orlando to earn himself a contract. Again, the Summer League, an opportunity to get a contract and get yourself in the NBA, and that's what it did for Dwight Buycks.
You like the friends, though?
Like, it was good. My first season, man. It was my
This only your first year out?
Yeah, no, I mean, I did D-League last year, then this is my first season. And, man, I was in a good situation, man. The coach, players, like, you know, I oversee, you know, players that, man, I got to get mine. And, but, like, with our team, man, they were just, like, we had, like, 4 Americans, too. So, like, they were just basically, like, man, for the jump since I came in there, like, after they see me playing and everything, they were just like, man, we're going to fall after you. Like, you know, you come here young, so we're going to fall after you.
Number of suitors after services and decided to go with the Raptors.
Well, I got cleared to play today, so that was a good thing. I ain't played since they started here, and finally gonna be able to get out there and play with these guys and try to keep winning games. What's going on, man?
You ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, man.
And handcuffs are off?
Yeah, man. I'm all good now. I'm free to go. No, yeah, definitely. I've been watching everybody play, and you can tell they definitely got a connection with each other. They know how to play with each other. So I'm excited to get out there and play with them guys, and learn a little bit from there, learn a little here and there, because they already been here. They already been put at least a year in already. So it's always helpful to be with guys that already been played and in the NBA.
Babe, are you healthy? You gonna live?
Yes, sir. I'm all right.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here.
Well, he's a diamond in the rough. I mean, we bring him in as that third point guard, but like I mentioned to someone yesterday, he will challenge DJ and also Kyle for minutes at that point guard position just because of his speed and quickness and his ability to get to where he wants to with the basketball. Defensively, he's got the speed and quickness to guard the ball, to keep it in front, to get into pick and rolls and guard pick and rolls. He's got to do that on a consistent basis. Offensively, move the ball a little bit quicker decisions, whether to attack, take a shot, or pass the ball, just a little bit quicker. And I think just playing in Europe, that'll be a smooth transition for him once he gets to the NBA.
Meanwhile, coming up in a few moments, we'll tip off. It will be Sacramento and Toronto, the NBA Summer League from Las Vegas.
The Raptors go with Dwight Buycks out on the floor along with Terrence Ross, Quincy Acey. And Buycks got it off a good year out of Marquette in D-League competition last year.
We're excited. He's a talented young man, speed and quickness galore. Very coachable young man. He fits our culture, one that Messiah has established for us, that we're getting the kind of guys that are playing hard. And if guys don't play hard, they're not going to play. And that makes coaching, for me, a lot easier when we have guys we want to develop, yes, but at the same time, we've got the personalities and playing personalities that guys are going to, when they step on the floor, they're already in high gear. And to develop our program to get where we want to go, which ultimately is to win a championship, to get the playoffs and then win a championship, you've got to have guys up and down your roster that are hard play first guys. And Dwight Buycks is that type of young man.
6'3" guard out of Marquette. The Raptors have signed him up. And he will provide some depth at that point position.
Yeah, and he was one of the players that Coach Casey talked about and said that he really liked and was looking forward to coaching him in training camp.
Tough, hard-nosed player. And he's earned it. Played overseas. We've seen him in Summer League. And he's worked very hard, as Dwight Buycks.
Just being able to come here, it's a good program. You want to just keep on just working and trying to build at the program. So, I think that's a great thing that these guys are doing over here. And to be able to start my career and be a part of it, definitely, I think it'll be a good process for me, a good learning experience, and, just try to come here and do what I can when needed.
So Sacramento 0-3. Toronto going into the tournament format tomorrow at 2-1. Terrence Ross. There's a lot to like about his game, getting ready for his second season. 8th overall last year in the draft out of the University of Washington after 2 years with Lorenzo Romar.
Terrence has played pretty well as well. I mean, we also know his qualities that he can bring. He's got a catch and shoot element to his game, which we desperately need. We've got to get him as well to feel comfortable of creating space or keeping space, and when that thing comes around to him, to catch and pull the trigger and knock him down. When the bright lights are on. Lastly, he's a great athlete. We got to use that first on the defensive end of the floor. He's got to be able to keep his man in front of him. He's got to be able to close out hard to shooters with that athleticism and jumping ability. And then next thing is we got to develop and attack the rim game a little bit for him. We got to get him to the free throw line more. We got to get him to go in there and use that, draw some contact, be able to finish, and we're getting there with him. The tools are there. He's awful young. You got to put a lot of work in with him, and again, just clean up his game a little bit and get him in situations where he can be most successful and that he can help the team, with his certain role.
Terrence's key challenge in coming from summer league to training camp to the season is doing everything consistently at a high level. Not every other possession, but every possession, every time up and down the court, he's got to make sure he's playing at a high level.
When you look at Quincy Acey and what he needs to do to become a more effective player in Toronto, second-round pick with the number 37 choice last year, played in 29 games as a rookie, and then had some assignments to the Bakersfield Jam in the D-League.
Q has done a good job as well. You know what Q is. He's going to give you everything he has. We're still trying to develop a few parts of his offensive game, but he's coachable. He's played hard. He works at the defensive end. I'd say we're just trying to clean up his offensive game a little bit. We're trying to get him to direct line rim drive it a little bit. You guys have seen some of those, and he's done a good job. He's made a jumper or two, maybe not made enough of those, but I think the mechanics look good and all those kind of things. And we're just trying to, again, clean him up, make his decision-making process simpler for him, and do all the other phases at a high level. Guard the screen and roll, block out and rebound, run the floor hard, get out and rim run and get some easy buckets, all those things. And he's done a pretty good job. A lot of work now. He's pretty tired. We practiced him a lot. We worked him out a lot. We practiced him again. He's put in a lot of time on the floor here in Vegas, but that's what we came here for, was to develop him.
I'm ready for whatever, man. After going through, I didn't play all 82 games. I think I played maybe 30 games, and it felt like all my 4 years of college combined into 1 year. So I feel like, my body is prepared, and, guys, it's all a mentality. You got to fight through. You're going to be tired. You're going to be nicked up, banged up, but you got to fight through. Good shot, Mark. Good job,
Well, it's so important that guys do grow together. They come in the league together, they're growing together, they've gone through their good and bad experiences of their first year in the NBA together. I think that's huge. What both of them are learning pretty quickly, and they're going to learn pretty quickly, is how serious the NBA is. It's fun, it's great to have fun, but yet still at the same time, it's their livelihood, it's their profession. And one thing they've done is being able to lean on each other in those tough times. And now, once we go into training camp, it becomes very serious all over again. And so it's great to see their friendship. They depend on each other. They fight with each other just like brothers and everything. But at the end of the day, they're teammates. And again, both of them are going into a very crucial year at this point of their career to develop and get better. In all the areas, and I've seen growth through the summer with both guys.
And this will be a summer league high in terms of points for the Toronto Raptors. A convincing win, 95-78 over the Denver Nuggets.
The Toronto
Raptors
the Denver Nuggets
are moving on to Saturday quarterfinal play.
Or to go watch them practice and get some shots up after they practice.
you know, they're playing good. JV definitely been playing good. You know, just try to keep them going. You know, good experience. You know, just get the opportunity to come out here and play. Whenever the team's working out with coaches, especially this year with the new coaches and everything, all the new changes, I just want to be around a lot of new guys and try to share my work ethic with them, you know, at the same time while they're getting ready for Summer League, and just be out there with them, trying to, you know, gain chemistry some type of way with them. And, you know, it's definitely big, not just with the players, but the coaches as well, trying to see where their minds are and understand what they want me to do, whatever they could do to help me be better. You know, I was all for it. So that was the main reason for me to be here while they was here at Summer League. Oh, you guys, the coaches alone. You know, it was crazy. I just seen Ryan Anderson, and he was telling me he seen my workout the other day. He said, man, he didn't see me miss a three, you know. And coming from a dude like that, Ryan Anderson, the type of shooter he is, you know, definitely big, and it showed me, you know, the work I've definitely been putting in is really showing. So. 3, 2, 1, stop. You know, just every time I step out there on the court, putting in the work, try to be the best player I can be. You know, it just makes me more hungry to get ready for season. You know, just try to prove people wrong, the naysayers, the people who count us out year in and year out. You know, always hearing the criticism, all that. You know, it definitely motivates me. Can't wait to get out there, you know, and just show people, you know, we definitely came a long way. I couldn't ask for nothing else, you know, better in life. You know, I think just having her sums up, you know, everything. You know, just put life in perspective, you know, in my opinion. You know,
it's not just us now. It's us and her. Now we got somebody watching us.
Say hey.
Ah.
There you go. What? Say hey. There's no excuses, you know. It makes me want to work that much harder to be a better person, be a better father, you know, be a better basketball player, you know, just help me put everything together and, you know, give me no reason to complain, you know what I mean? Just when I come home, see her smiling, laying there, you know, she knowing me for who I am, not the basketball player, and just little stuff like that, you know what I mean, the world to me. What's up? Nothing? Huh? What? By accident.
No, seriously, it was by accident.
Nah, it's just a small world, you know. Her cousin was one of my coaches when I was playing basketball ever since I was 10 or 11. You know, I was so close with him. And, you know, when I went to SC, he was just telling me, you know, his cousin with the SC, he wanted me to meet his cousin, but I didn't pay no mind to it. You know, he always wanted me to meet somebody and whatever it is. So, you know, I ran into her one day on campus and asked her, was her cousin, you know, whoop-de-whoop, XYZ, and she said, yeah. Ever since then, you know, it was crazy.
I don't think either of us planned on being here. If we would have guessed, we were cool. It was just friends, and it just took off from there. But we're happy, huh?
Yeah.
I played pretty much my whole life, all through high school, and then The first 2 years in college, and then when I got to USC, I stopped, and I still stayed involved with basketball. It helps because that's something we can always talk about, and something I can understand. So I understand if he has to go to the gym, if he has to do this. I get where he's coming from and what he has to do. And you know, we bump heads too, so it makes our relationship that much better, I think, with basketball involved.
I mean, it makes it interesting and it makes it that much more fun, you know what I mean? I think it's definitely gonna wear off on her, you know, with y'all knowing how she be at the games, you know, cheering us on, being the, you know, fan she is when it comes to us. You know, it's just gonna everything just gonna wear off on her. Nah, I never remember one. If y'all find one, please pull it up, but I never remember getting a shot clock violation. I don't think when we play home, I don't look at the shot clock period. You know what I mean? You understand you're gonna hear it before you see it, so. You know.
I think she'll know how to count backwards from 10 early.
Summer been going great, you know, every way, you know, from having my daughter to working out, you know, it seemed like, you know, I understand what I have to do every time I go out there and work out to better myself, to be the type of player that I want to be, you know, and just putting in the work every single day and chilling with my daughter, you know what I mean? So summer's been going great, though.
It's the heat of the day here in the desert, Las Vegas, Nevada, and the pressure is picked up inside Thomas and Mack Arena. Quarterfinal day. The Toronto Raptors and Phoenix Suns each facing elimination and a right to face the Miami Heat in tomorrow's semifinals. The Raptors will play without their best player so far in the Summer League, but mission accomplished as far as Jonas Valančiūnas goes here in Vegas.
Hey, come on. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense. Come on, Dwight. Come on, Greg.
You know, JV's been awesome. You know, he's really been awesome. I was given a directive to get him the ball, and that's good. I like throwing the ball inside anyway, and he's just had a, you know, I think a very composed, you know, campaign. I've coached against him a number of times in European competitions, and he's getting a lot better, which is a positive sign. He's still a very, very young guy.
He's put on some good weight. He's gotten a lot stronger, and I mean he's playing like a monster. I mean you can't want anything else from your big man, and he's unselfish too. You know, that's a big part of it, and it makes him fun to play with.
The outside reviews have been excellent. He's shot 56%, the 4th leading scorer in Las Vegas so far. Showed a little nastiness at times. Used that big body, some craftiness as well.
Good job, guys. Good job, baby. Yeah. All right, we go. All right. Good luck. You want to play Eurobasket? Yeah, I'm going.
All right, first of all, great job for the whole summer league in general. Hell of an effort. We had really good spirited practices. Thought we played super hard all game long. But great job. Great effort, lots of fun. Really appreciate it. All right, let's get one last time. One last time. Fun summer league, guys. I've been around a lot of them, and that was a really fun one. Good job.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Good job, man. I want to wish everybody good luck. And just thank y'all, man, for coming out here to represent Toronto.
Raptors.
1, 2, 3.
Raptors.
Good. Yeah, first of all, the Summer League thing has turned into, you know, being a really good experience, I think, for everybody, you know, with the Raptors. Our guys have, you know, Case came in with the thought of let's get our defensive identity back, and we really worked hard. Great group of guys that have, you know, really bought in. Defense! 1, 2, 3, defense! I think, you know, you've seen us play in Summer League. The one thing you can say is we've played hard and we've guarded people. And we've been a little sluggish and we've done some things, made some mistakes here and there, but I think we've improved every game that's gone on. So again, another testament to some good coaching and some good players, buying into what we're doing.
Man, it's great for all three of us. Jonas is coming out here. Everybody can see how much improvement he's made in this offseason. Me and Q are out here tighten up on some things, so I think that we're gonna, by the time we get into next season, we'll know what to expect and we'll be tightening some areas.
They're in rebuilding mode, but they have players to rebuild around. And they have a coach right now that's committed to defense. They have a city that's supporting them. So you really like what the Raptors have done and what they're doing.
And if it's Dwayne Casey, because he is defensive-minded, maybe that's a good starting point for them. For guys like Valančiūnas, maybe bringing the board of Tyler Hansbrough will give them a little more inside muscle, a little more presence. They want to move forward. DJ Augustine, another guy that's going to be out there.
Well, they definitely have the athletes to be, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Now, can they adapt to the scheme that Casey is trying to implement?
Well, I'm super excited. There's a good base of guys there. I like what Case is doing with the defense first mentality. I think the team played pretty decent towards the end of the year last year. After the Rudy trade, and I think there's a lot there to be excited about.
Oh man, he has a working mentality, and that's good for this program because we're trying to get that up and coming franchise going. So all it takes is work. You can see the improvement. You can see what he did with Denver. So Denver's become top team in the West now. So we take that same mentality and apply it to what we're doing here. We can do the same.
I've got a feeling things, as you mentioned, you like some of the wing players and the overall depth in Toronto, and Valančiūnas, one of their building blocks, one of the foundation players for them for down the road. Got a feeling it's going to get better a lot sooner than later for the Raptors.
Let's go. Turn up on 1, 2, 3.